Hey there, Sagittarius. It's Milady. Happy New Year. Happy 2024 to you. And that's exactly what we have here. Thank you so much for being here with me. We have the 2024 predictions right in front of us. Let's go ahead and jump into your reading. All right. So let's see here. For January 2024, it's speaking about letting go, Sagittarius. It's speaking about transformation, and transformation occurs through acceptance. Once you accept the current situation, Sagittarius, it will automatically transform. So it's speaking of changes. So you may be feeling somewhat, I mean, foggy in the head is what I just heard, okay, when I saw this illustration here. There's confusion here, and obviously it's speaking of letting go here. So there's an intensity here. All right, so Sagittarius is speaking. It's speaking of to not to take anything personally. So refuse to eat emotional poison. All right, so Sagittarius, taking things personally makes you prey for predators. They can hook your attention with one little opinion and feed you whatever poison they want. Refuse to eat poison, Sagittarius. That's a really good advice for you. So letting go and not taking things personal. So that's for January. For February, for you, Sagittarius, we're talking about, this is the sign, okay? It's speaking about though we may be physically apart, spiritually we are always united, for love transcends space and time. Nothing is missing. So basically, I mean, I do want to say possibly, that speaking of, you getting some kind of signs from your loved ones, or a loved one, or someone that has already passed on, where it's basically pointing out that physically you guys are apart, but spiritually you're together. And it doesn't really need to be someone that has passed on. It's someone maybe that just isn't next to you or presently with you physically for whatever reason. All right. It's speaking of balance. Okay. So I feel that as this was some kind of authority figure, and because of this right here, you guys cannot be, I mean, a decision had to be made in order for us I just heard bring back balance, okay? You have all the tools that you need, Sagittarius, to move forward here. And it is also speaking of changes, okay? So you're gonna have to, these are changes that are coming that we have no control over. So it's telling you to surrender and let go of the past. So Sagittarius, whatever life takes away from you, let it go. When you surrender and let go of the past, you allow yourself to be fully alive in the moment. Letting go of the past means that you can enjoy the dream that is happening right now. And I like this for you. So take that as a sign that whatever it is that happened and unfortunately didn't work out, and now these changes that are coming here, to balance things out, is because it happened for a reason. Okay? And that's the sign that you have there for February. Let's see what's going on for you for March. So for March, it's telling you to go. The time is right. All right, there's romance in the air. Cupid's arrow strikes. Okay, there's renewal in you. There is rebirth in you. Okay, these are changes. So which direction you're going to take? And it is letting me know, Sagittarius, that there is ripeness here. That means you have healed. That means this is the new you. Okay, and I like this for you. Okay, so it's basically saying that you said goodbye. So say goodbye to sadness and drama. Sagittarius, all the sadness and drama you have lived in your life was rooted in making assumptions and taking things personally. The whole world of control between humans is based on that. So this, so that, on that, so take a moment and consider this. Okay, so think about that for a moment, Sagittarius. It's just basically just putting out to let you know that these are all assumptions. These are all things that didn't have that wasn't set in stone. All assumptions, and basically you taking things personal, which just let it go. Let it go so that there can be this renewal here, this rebirth. Looks like, like I said, Cupid's arrow strikes. So hey, maybe there's, a new love coming in here for March for you in 2024. Let's find out what's going on for you for April. So Sagittarius, no need to worry. Okay. So the magnetic and seductive quality surrounds you at present. Enjoy it. Ooh, this is a miracle, it's saying. It's a miracle. That's what it's saying there. Okay. I see your feet is well planted on the ground. Okay. I also heard that you're planting seeds. Okay. I mean, yeah, you may still be in your head as it's showing me here, maybe possibly feeling guilt, but it's, I mean, I also want to hear you've done everything you had to do. All right. And it did not work out. That's what it's saying there. This is how I'm feeling it. Okay. So, Sagittarius, it's telling you to express your love. Okay. Impeccably of the word can't impeccability, sorry, of the word can be measured by your level of self-love. Okay, so that's loving yourself. If you love yourself, you will express that love in your interactions with others, and that action will produce a like reaction. Ooh, I like that for you. I so love that for you. It so ties in. All right, and stop feeling guilty, Sagittarius. I mean, these are blessings that are coming to you, and it's long past due, is what I just heard. All right, you're going in the right direction, Sagittarius. There's a soulmate here for you, and this is for May. All right, your soulmate is already with you in spirit. Believe this, and they will manifest physically. I love that for you. Love that for you. All right, there is growth here. I just heard there's spiritual growth. There is mental growth. I also heard. All right, there's happiness here. There's abundance. Wow, you cannot ask for anything else. This is a get together. This is a this is wonderful here. You know, I love that this is here for you. I mean, this is just I'm seeing prosperity all around it. Okay, and again, abundance. So it is telling me that you have to speak openly and honest, Sagittarius. When you speak openly and honestly, you won't have to make assumptions. The day you stop making assumptions, you will communicate cleanly and clearly and achieve impeccably with your words. And I love that for you. That is for May for you. For June of 2024, all right, so now it's speaking of unlikely. All right, so that means what? That you were, making assumptions again, Sagittarius, because it's telling me, look deep inside your heart and you will feel my love. It's telling you, my love for you is as deep as the ocean. This is someone declaring their love to you, Sagittarius. All right, while Sagittarius is feeling some kind of isolation because you're all in your head, you're creating these things in your head. I mean, it's like, this devil here where it's pointing out to the fact that you are making these scenarios in your head, like, you know what I'm saying, and these things are not happening. All right, this is pretend, this is fake. You're putting yourself through that. I mean, okay, yeah, you could be a rebel at times, you know what I'm saying? Hard to talk to, hard to understand, hard to communicate. I just heard hard to commit to. Or are you, I mean, listen, I'm telling you, Sagittarius, we cannot be taking things personally. All right? Your truth is personal to you, Sagittarius, and I get it, okay? Your own opinions and point of view reflect your own agreements and are personal to you. It is no one's truth but yours, and I get it. All right, and I understand why you got this here and why this came about with what I was telling you. It's because, yeah, these are things that you're creating in your head, but you can't change, and until you find that person that's gonna, fit with you, fit with you like this, okay? You know what I'm saying? That glove with that hand. You know what I'm saying? That hand and that glove. That's what I meant to say, right? The, what you call it? The peanut butter to your jelly. What else? Things that fit. Okay? I can't think of any right now, but you know what I mean. Okay? So that was June. Let's find out what's going on for you for July. So for July, there's a no. Okay. So only time will tell. Okay? Only time will tell. And I feel like you're guarding your heart here, but your heart is on your sleeve though. All right? Listen, there's a completion here. Completion more or less like, all right, there's some kind of grief or grieving that you're having, you know, maybe losing someone here, and I'm looking at, or lost something dear to you is what I just heard, okay? Because this is what I'm seeing here. I'm seeing not being happy, not being satisfied. You know, this is a moment to moment thing for you, you know, and it's just basically telling you, Sagittarius, to embrace your freedom, okay? So, all right, you gain a huge moment, and you gain a huge amount of freedom when you take nothing personally. No spell can affect you regardless of how strong it may be. And if you live without fear, if you love, you will be happy with your life. So, you know, living, you know, moment to moment is when I see this here. This is showing me, you know, yes, only time will tell, okay? But, I mean, I just feel like you're not happy with the outcome, or with, I just heard possibly like with what life has served you, you know, and that you're not satisfied with it, or you're not accepting of it, if that makes sense. Okay, let's find out what's going on. That was for July. Let's find out what's going on for you for August. So for August, Sagittarius, it's telling you to get more information. All right. So nurture the bounds of friendship within your relationship, and your love life will dramatically improve. So you're getting some information there. You're getting some advice there. And obviously it's a friendship a friendship that's being nurtured, and there's building of the bonds here, okay, where this relationship will soon turn into a love life, your love life dramatically, okay, is what I'm showing there. And I like that for you. All right, there's a quest here, and I feel like it's spiritually guided, you know what I'm saying? I feel like, you know, this is your guardian angel, and there's a quest here. Hey, look at, I mean, could there be marriage? Hello, I love this for you. This is putting all your feelings out. All right. All right. This is okay. Yeah. Okay. I can hear that you're clinging to the past. I get it. I get it. But it is also telling you that you have to love and nurture your body. Okay. And I mean, this is the heart here. I see the heart over here, you know, so I get it. I get it. Okay. So, your own body is a manifestation of God. And if you honor your body, everything will change for you. Practice giving love to every part of your body. This will plant seeds of love in your mind. You and when they grow, you will honor, love, and respect your body immensely. This also points out to always doing your best. You know what I'm saying? Taking care of yourself, taking care of your health, eating good. You know what I'm saying? That's how I took it, as nurturing your body here. All right, and that was for. This is for August. September's here. So September here is telling you to, Sagittarius, to listen to your intuition. So it's telling you that, close your eyes and tell yourself that you deserve to feel joyful. You can allow joy into your life regardless of the circumstances you currently find yourself in. That is so true. Okay, following your heart again. Okay, this is perfection. You want everything to be perfect, Sagittarius. I get it. You know what I'm saying? You want to be grounded. You want to get out your head, you know? This is like schizophrenia here. It's like you're painting or imagining or envision. I mean, like you're envisioning. I mean, there's an image in your head that is not true. It's not real. It's not. It's not there. Okay, because you believe that everything is supposed to be perfect. No one is perfect. All right, everyone has their flaws, and the person that you're going to love and want to be with will have their flaws too. So you're going to learn to love them, you know, with their flaws, as they're going to learn to love you with your flaws. Okay, even all this craziness going on over here, and you know, no disrespect. Okay, you know, I had to go through, a family member that did suffer from, schizophrenia, let her rest in peace. I know and I get it. And that doesn't mean that um, would be loved less. Okay? Just know that. And by the way, she's also a Sagittarius. Let her rest in peace. All right? That is interesting that that came about. All right? So, Sagittarius, learn to ask questions, okay? This is how you're going to be able to get them to understand you and you understand them. All right? So, something that you're not sure about, it is always better to ask questions than to make assumptions, Sagittarius. Have the courage to ask questions until you are clear as you can be, clear as day. Once you hear the answer to a question, you won't have to make assumptions because you will know the truth. Okay? I like this. I really do. There's a reason for why you received this. You got this here. And this is for the month of, what's that? September. I love this. And following your intuition. All right? So here, let's find out what's going on for October for you. So for October, Sagittarius, we're seeing here, not the right time. Okay? So imagine all unwanted thoughts dissolving into light, creating room for new opportunities and possibilities for your life. Okay? Imagine that. Okay? Imagine that, just being able to clear your head, get all these assumptions, get all these negative thoughts out your head. There has to be, like, I just feel like there's, this is having to do with, like, acceptance. You know what I'm saying? Like, I just feel more like, when I see this here, okay, I feel as this is like, spirit, letting you know. And again, going back to this perfection here, okay, and now you have acceptance. It's like saying, and remember, I was telling you something about not being happy with what life has dealt for you, is what I just heard. So here, if you learn to accept what it is, then things would be a lot more easier. We can't always get everything we want, Sagittarius. That's funny. And the first thing I thought of when I saw this this illustration here, it's like letting me know, well, I don't like cherry. I prefer lemon. Or I don't like lemon. I prefer apple. Pie, that is, okay? All right. And then, you got the Wheel of the Fortune here. I want to say possible past coming back, or, trying to make their way back. I want to say, okay, I want to say this is a karmic situation. What goes around comes back around. And I want to say that you're also taking a risk at things here by looking at this here. This is the Creator here. You have to ground yourself, Sagittarius. You have to, and this is one thing I also am hearing too. You have to be thankful for what you have. All right? There are people that are doing far more worse than you right now. All right? So being thankful and grateful for what you have goes a long way. All right? When I when I wake up in the morning, of course, I'm going to say something like, thank you, God, for waking me up this morning. All right? Or thank you for this day. All right? And, or thank you, God, for another day and this long life that's ahead of me. All right? These are things that I say. And before I go to sleep, I say, thank you for this day, in the sense that, whatever it is that happened, whether it was a lesson, whether it was a blessing, whether, it rained today, I got wet, okay, but I'm here. I'm alive. I have a purpose here and a reason why I'm here. Okay? God's will. All right? So be grateful and thankful and express it. Okay? Eliminate gossip, Sagittarius. Okay? So making assumptions is a setup for suffering, because usually we gossip about our assumptions. We make assumptions and believe we are right. Then we defend our assumptions and try to make others wrong. So, yes, eliminate assumptions, eliminate gossip all the way. That's what it's telling you to do, Sagittarius. And then here's what we've got going on for you for November. So November, you have a yes, okay? So it speaks of emotions are a natural and necessary part of life, but they are also distort your perception and clouds your vision. Remember, I said something about clouding your vision over here? Okay? In order to see things clearly, you must let go of resentment. Okay, Sagittarius. You know, mysticism, you know what I'm saying? Things that are in the hidden, things that you're trying to discover, you're trying to catch, you're you know, in your head about. Forget about that. Leave that for someone else. All right? Have the strength that you need to, you do have the strength to move forward here. You are alive. You're here. You're in the existence. Okay? Assume nothing, Sagittarius. In any kind of relationship, you can make the assumption that others know what we think and we don't have to say what we want. All right? So, and that's wrong. So, we assume they are going to do what we want because they know us so well, and that is not true. I mean, there could be a couple or someone, you know, you know, two people that are together, and they could be together for 8, 10, 20 years and still are learning from each other, are still learning, you know, from, you know, to get to know each other more. If they don't do what we want, all right, then we feel hurt and think, what, how can they do that? You should know. No, it's not like that, Sagittarius. Life and the purpose, and for the person that's supposed to be with you, as that partner, will accept you how you are with all your flaws, and you know, and you cannot expect them to know what you want, what you feel, and then get hurt because they didn't know, you know, what you were thinking or what you wanted. You know, it doesn't work that way at all. Okay? Stop making it a mystery. You know, mystics and, you know, like just go with it. You know what I'm saying? Just live life. Be happy. You know what I'm saying? This you being by yourself, no. Okay? You know, because you're worried that you're going to be resented. You have to let go of that feeling of being of resentment, because it doesn't look like it. I mean, I don't see anything here that points out that you're being you know, of resentment. It's you in your head with your assumptions. I got all my cards that fell. All right, you know, let's go ahead and find out what's going on with you know, with your December for 2024. So Sagittarius, choose a direction. Give thanks for the blessings of love soon to come your way. Know that you deserve to be and have all that your heart truly desires. Yes. Look at this. You have a soulmate coming if you aren't already with them. All right? And that you finally accept it. You know, your intuition is on point here. Yes, take that leap of faith, Sagittarius. I don't want to say to close your eyes and just keep walking. I want you with your eyes open. But if anything, you know, open up, receive, accept, acknowledge, you know, receptive, like, you know, just like what they're, you know, what they're giving you, give them back in return. You know, speak with integrity, Sagittarius. Say only what you mean. Avoid using the word to speak against yourself or to gossip about others. Use the power of your word in the direction of truth and love. And I love this for you. I love the way this ended here for December 2024 for you. And this is your 2024 predictions for Sagittarius. And, you know, many blessings here your way. I send to you, and blessings, love, and light. Okay? Bye-bye now.